not very high on the ratings this year.
No, but I mean they definitely been winning games. I think Tampa Bay was what 11-5, and they're pretty much
Check. All right, we're loud as fuck. So, today we have... I feel like it should be like a little bit larger. There we go. Get a little bit more space there. Okay. So today we are going... Bitch. Today we are going to be checking out some really cool merchandise that I recently picked up. So, and I think let's put something on the background. Okay, so we do have a couple things in particular that are going to be somewhat similar, and I'm also going to show off a couple of some of the guides I have. I even got a cool story about one of them, but I also have like one big thing that I'm pretty sure is like one of the last brand new ones left, and I don't even know if I should open it, to be honest. Still debating if I should or not, but we'll see. Let's see real quick. What the fuck? True. Okay. Fuck. All right, cool. Last thing, I just need to put on. So make sure this is like up here, so I can see that. Make sure this isn't getting too hot. That's not bad. But just in case, I'm like running all of this off my laptop, so just want to make sure my fans are like at an okay level to make sure this shit stays cool. Since I have like 2 cameras running off it. Okay. So first things first, I haven't opened any of these. One of them I did kind of open on accident, and it was on accident, but I didn't really like fully open it. I just kind of opened up the side of it. But the other ones, I don't really know. And I've never actually read or looked at any of these things. Like I've never read anything like on the side. I really don't know. I just kind of looked a little bit at the purchase and was like, okay, that seems really cool. So it's kind of like a birthday present to myself. I should probably put it a little bit more in shot, right? Is there more? Oh shit, there's more. I was supposed to say, I hope I'm not cutting anything. Fuck. Alright. Wow, this was in oh wow, okay. Oh man, this is sick. Put this like right here, and so fuck, I just realized this is like kind of upside down for everybody. So basically, oh, I'm so stoked on this. This was the Final Fantasy XI world concept book, right? And so the cool thing is too is if you take a look at this right here, maybe I can. So Ffxi V Jump. I had no clue that that had anything to, I mean, am I wrong? Isn't that like the manga shit? I had no clue that like they had like any ties together. So that's pretty rad. Oh man, it just like, it feels older too, which is like pretty crazy. Let's take a look at the back. Oh, actually here, let's analyze the front a little bit more. So, and I'll flip this over too. So this is really cool. You have like the concept, it looks like, for the person mounting a chocobo and like the chocobo design. So you have that like, oh shit. You have that like right here. I guess let me actually, fuck that. Let me put it up a little bit higher. And then I'll just adjust. So that's sick, right? That's real sick. And again, I still can't believe this is like Ffxi V Jump. So, and we still have more to go too. So, I'm so excited. What else does it have? It looks like it has like a vendor picture in the front. Maybe it's like their first concept for like vendors. Obviously the airship, that's pretty cool. I can't really tell what dungeon that is. Maybe the temple in jungle. And then a building. So I'll turn these around so you guys can take a look. And I'll have to probably have to adjust the lens a little bit. So again, here you go. There's the airship, right? And so you see like that first, like right here, that like vendor. I can't tell if that was maybe like the concept for like the vendors, just the like the NPC vendors, or maybe like they were thinking about having like a smaller auction house. And then again, there's that building. I'm guessing that's probably in Sandoria. But anyways, okay. So now I want to look at the back. Let's maybe, there you go. That's not so bad. Not so taxing on the eyes. Damn, that fucking audio got a little loud, didn't it? Okay. Oh, wow. So that's cool. Wow. Okay. So I could be wrong here. Maybe somebody can correct me. If I'm wrong, like in chat, fucking, you can correct me. That's fine. But let me know. So what I think I'm looking at here is some concept art for Bastock, but like, I don't, it's weird. I think it's Bastock, but it looks like it has snow. That's really weird. And I don't think that's, or I don't know. Is it, I can't tell if it's snow or if it's just like the, well, you'll see. But anyways, you have Windurst. Oh, wow. So like, that's super interesting. If that's, if what I'm seeing is what it looks like what I'm seeing, that's crazy. And I'll point it all out. Okay, so even crazier, right? So if you remember in Chains of Promathia, you go to, what is that place called? Fuck, it's been so long. Mobopolis or Mobopolis, something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where all the goblins live. Okay, well, this is the concept art, right? Remember that. So this is like concept art from like the very beginning, and that is like designed here. So like they knew they were gonna do that now, which is cool. I think the original creator, or not, well, yeah, so team lead, I don't know what he was titled as. I think he actually quit after Chains of Promathia, I believe. So that maybe that makes sense. Maybe he had it all planned out, and maybe he just, well, it makes sense too, because that area is actually right outside of Bastock, right? So if it's right outside of Bastock, then, and it was like a cave that we couldn't really go into, and it was, you can go into it once it's unlocked in Chains of Promathia. Maybe it was just something they thought they were going to put in the first round, and they didn't. But anyways, so let's take a look. So this is really, really, really interesting. So let's do, ooh, so we have Bahamut right there, and this is what I'm talking about, like right here. We have like this Bastock, and like you can see the sewage system kind of running. Let me like get a better, I think maybe it's a little, there we go. But it looks like maybe there's snow. I can't really tell, because of like, and I thought it was like maybe sand or something, but like, or dirt or grime, but like maybe it's grime, but like it's like all over the sides there, right? And this looks like the airship area in like well, one of the airship areas, but I think that one is in Juneau. Not exact, oh, what the hell? I'm not exactly sure here. I think maybe that's Bastock still, could be wrong. Like in like Metalworks or something. Obviously here we have forgetting everything. What is it? Kronstadt Highlands. You have the windmills, and then again Windurst, right? Now the cool thing about Windurst that I'm seeing here is like it's super interesting. So it looks like, if you could like see there's like a bridge that like going straight into it. I don't know. That could have just been like the waterway, but I don't know. This is still so sick. We're not gonna go through this entire thing, but I definitely kind of want to open it. Don't want to dox myself because I put the thing in here. This stuff's so cool though. I like want to be so careful with these books. And it does have like a little bit of damage right there. That sucks. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? It's like in such like, other than that, it's in like really good condition though. It's in like really good condition. Oh man, I like, it's so hard for me to like even want to open this. It all began with the stone, so the legend says. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth many mighty gods. Ooh, I don't remember it. Bathed in the light, the world entered an age of bliss until, after a time, the gods fell into slumber. That world was called Vanadil. And it's all in Japanese, so I can't really read shit, which is unfortunate. You know, I would actually really love to, honestly, I'd love to, like, I would read this entire thing. I would probably just binge read it, like, all tonight. Okay, cool. So they do have certain things in English. So we have like designer profile. And actually here, I'll show you. It's pretty cool. So they do have, let me pick it up. It's going to be kind of tough, but you're going to bear with me. So like races, jobs, nations and organizations, monsters. I mean, cool. So we can pretty much read. I wonder if some of this is actually going to be in English. No. Oh my god. Maybe there was a boss I missed, but let's take a look at this. We cannot ignore this one. I do not remember ever facing off against a Quadov that looked like that. What? I kind of wish he would have been in game though. He looks pretty cool. He does look, he looks like he's got like a little bit of a softer design though. He does have like the more beast man, manic type of tribe look. The Yagudo like they don't even have like the Yagudo colored in actually. That's super interesting. I wonder, so if you look like right here, yeah, the Yagudo's not even like colored in, right? Oh shoot. That's really interesting. Antillians are like kind of grayed out. Ugh, I feel like I'm like pulling it out of its sleeve. Nothing too significant on this page. So I just want to see some of the concept art. Or wait, hold on a second. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just spoil this now. So I ordered 2 concept books, and I think I got these confused because it just said Chains of Promathia. So I think this is the older one. So Ixnay, everything I just said's gray. That being said, even still, like, this is sick. Oh, it is Mavopolis. Oh, here we go. We're getting into some good stuff. Whoa, what the fuck? Did anyone ever talk about other races in Final Fantasy 11? Like, was that like ever a thing? Because I don't know what I just saw. Okay. Let's take a quick peek. Elvin. Hume. Male Mithra. Whoa. Male Mithra. And then what is this? I never heard talk of them adding other races in Final Fantasy 11. And this is literally in like the 2004 concept book. This is literally, I'm pretty sure, like if you look at his mouth and his face, I'm pretty sure this is a Ronso. And he's a mage. Maybe like a sage or something, because I don't like remember that look. And it's funny too, because his garb even kind of looks like that, like of like Final Fantasy 10-ish, right? Like it's got like the kind of like island belt like kind of vibes. Something you'd see like Waka wear or something. Or like maybe one of the summoners. Maybe it was a summoner. Maybe they were going to do like some kind of special, like release some armor. And what is this armor? What is this? A male Mithra. And then this guy, he looks like one of the guys from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, which is a game they were trying to push back then. I mean, this is nuts. I got to do more research on this now. Like, I got to find out. I don't remember them. I mean, I remember people. Let's be real. I remember people wanting to have more races, right? But they weren't having it for some reason. I don't remember the exact reason. But this is crazy. This is like Chains of Promathia, like updated. My mind is kind of blown with that. I mean, we're not going to go through the whole book right now. I mean, maybe I'll do something for like a YouTube video or something, but like, holy crap, I did not expect to see that. That's nuts. Just like in a concept art book. So if you're just joining right now, I saw someone joined. We do have, this is just the first of a few new things that I just purchased. So I can't believe we just started off with like new Final Fantasy 11 races that were never released, apparently. My heart's like kind of racing from that. Like my mind is blown. I mean, like Final Fantasy 14's version of like the Ronso, a lot of people really aren't kind of feeling it. And then like again that race from Crystal Chronicles, like that's kind of weird, like that's nuts. I don't remember its name, but damn. Okay, let's flip through. This is just going through like the Hume races and kind of like some anime-esque concept art, and I'll show you some of this. It's kind of cool. And it's funny too, because some of this stuff, like if we look at it, right, let me flip it over, it almost kind of like more starts to resemble like, so the first page is very like Final Fantasy 11, right? Like different kind of designs. Like you've got like green and blue, and then like a red like shoulder shield. Like maybe they were gonna implement something with paladins, some kind of like cool like weird armor like that or something. But then you kind of get over here, right? And the first like, well, the second one in particular, they kind of keep like some of the same style from like some of the later gear, but like say like the next stuff, it kind of sorry, I kind of pulled that out of frame, but like the next stuff, it kind of starts to resemble like Final Fantasy Tactics-esque. like garbs. Even this right here. These are all like different versions of garbs that were in there, but just like the design style they had. So, and man, I wish I knew Japanese because they even have like notes right here for it. But I can't read that. So unfortunately, I need to make Japanese friends in the United States, in Florida. Well, fortunately, not unfortunately. That sounded like shit. I guess I'll show you this one. We got like a weebed out version of some of the characters. Which is actually a little bit different than what we kind of got, right? Huh. Okay, well, let's see if we can't, like, I'm just gonna skip around a little bit because I'm still shocked, man. We literally just saw. Hold up. No fucking way. I just gotta backtrack a little bit just in case. So I thought we were safe moving ahead a little bit. So basically they're showing concept art for kids and like NPCs, but then we just got to something that's pretty incredible. What am I even looking at? Oh my, I wish I knew Japanese. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. What is this? Is that a time mage? Or like a Joker? What are we actually looking at here? Is it like someone like feathered? Like these are Tarotaro, but like... what are we looking at? Whew. Okay. So it seems to me maybe this is just a black mage version. I'm not sure. This is pretty incredible. Like, look at this armor. Like, what is this? What were they doing? Were they thinking of like... were they thinking of incorporating like a shaman or like a new like kind of sorcerer or something? All right, we got Mithra. Okay. Nothing crazy here. I'm like scared to skip this stuff now because I feel like we're missing stuff. Whoa, okay. This is nuts. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna throw this out there. Maybe that was concept art for what the Tarutaru were going to be. Because what we're looking at here is pretty incredible. Under the Galka section. What? I mean, these aren't like too different, right? But this, oop. What was that? Was it like a berserker or something? Like all these cool classes. Oop, let me sharpen that a little bit. What? Like, dude, the one looks like a tiger at the very end. Like in a dinosaur and like a demon, like this is actually incredible. Oh man, I actually want to go through like everything. Oh. It's hurting my soul right now. It's actually hurting my soul. Yeah, so like look, they were like supposed to be more beastly. Or maybe damn it, I gotta. Or maybe they were supposed to just be like more. Oop. Gotta get it back in frame. Or maybe like, yeah, no, I don't know. Yo, Lumden. So I haven't gone back onto retail. I'm debating. Cause like I never did like that final storyline and stuff like that. And I kind of just want to know how it all ends. And then on top of that, I don't know, maybe I'm just overly optimistic, but I feel like that quest line that they're adding to Final Fantasy XI, I feel like that's building up to something to 2020. Now, Nexon may have, I think it's like Nexon, or was Nexon, they may have screwed everything up for the 20th anniversary. But we'll see. I kind of have hope that like Square Enix will do something. I mean, Final Fantasy XI just makes them like they don't even have like there's not much to support anymore. Like they just make money off of it. But you can still catch me on Nozomi. I am still playing retail, or not retail. I am still playing on Nozomi on there. Not as often lately. I'm just trying to get like caught up with a bunch of things. Plus work's been crazy. But anyways, I've been super stoked on this. So we have this. We have another thing to open, and then I actually got like the last of something brand new that was like the thing to get when Final Fantasy XI was in its like prime. So I'm really fucking stoked to open that. So let's go through this just like a little bit. I'm actually gonna go to the table of contents. Actually, damn. All right. I hope everyone's cool with it. Let's just look at like the race, like more of the races, because this is nuts. Like the variation design and then like new races too. Like what? That's crazy. Okay, maybe I think that was it as far as that goes. As far as the races go. And then this is to me, okay, I don't know, you guys probably, I don't know if you're super into this or not. I used to do like drafting and stuff. Like my high school had for literally 2 years, had this like drafting course where we did like architecture. And so I love art, but then I love architecture and art. But one thing I like more than just architecture and art is literally architecture art from my favorite video game ever. And so there's going to be a lot of this stuff in here. I'll probably just skim through this myself on my own time. I know I don't want to bore you guys. But, what? Whoa, what is this? Get the fuck out. A world concert? Yeah, no, Lumdan, that was, this is a concept book, but like, I just feel like it would be a lot to have to show everyone everything, right? But damn. Oh. You know, just the other day, I thought to myself, I saw it online, I was like, okay, I can just, for like, less than $10, I can buy like a little CD drive and just plug it in whenever I need to use it. And I was like, whoa, well, when am I ever gonna need that? When am I ever gonna need that? What the fuck is this? Of course. I buy something from the 2000s, and this is, of course it would have that. Why would I have thought of that? Oh wow, this is cool too. All right, let's take a look. If it's just all architecture designs, like again, I don't want to bore you, but let's just go. Let's just go back. Holy shit, that's loud. Okay. I just want to go back to it real quick because it was pretty... Okay, well, we never got this hair design in Final Fantasy 11. So that's a little new. But let's go back to that one thing. We just got to recap on that because that was something to see for sure. The Galka were pretty incredible, but like even more incredible than that, new races. What? I literally have to do more research on this. I can't believe this. So literally the guys from like, I mean, I don't know, maybe that could be a Tard. I'm like, okay, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that one could be, but what is, if you know fucking races in Final Fantasy 11, what the fuck is this? That's literally a Ronso from Final Fantasy X, and it makes sense, right? Because they were all going to be released around the same time. Maybe, just maybe. And they're like, what is this? I can't tell. Is that a male Mithra? I can't tell if that's male or female. Maybe it's female. It looks like... Maybe it's got boobies, but I can't tell if that's just like the chest piece or the chest. But yeah, like you can even see like the design. So like, maybe it was going to be like a summoner or like a mage of some sort, like a sage or something. But like it even has like almost like the Spira type garbs on it, right? Like the Final Fantasy X-ish, like more like tropical Eastern Islander type of vibes. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Incredible. Final Fantasy 11 World Concept Art Book. Published by Shueisha and V-Jump. What? Like, don't they sell like manga? The fuck are they putting out shit like this? Incredible though. I'm literally like nerding out right here because anyone that knows me knows that like Final Fantasy 11 was just like a huge part of my childhood. That's really annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the side. All right, on to the next one. And let's... Okay. And I guess who cares if I dox myself, because, well, I'm not that big yet. and probably never will be. So fuck it. I'm like gotta be so careful in opening these things. I don't want to cut anything. I'm so sketched. So this one came from Play Asia, as you can see. So this one took a lot longer to get and is a lot harder to come by. Whoa. Oh, look at the packaging for it too. Came all nice and bubble wrapped. This one will probably go through a little bit faster. So, the concept book I got off eBay. That one was like one of the original ones. Like one of the first ones. So this one, like I said, I got this one from Play Asia. I wanted to have like a little bit of variety. I am possibly looking to get one of the what is it? Another of the concept books, but that was like a later one. They had like some really nice special edition versions for like Wings of the Goddess and like Past and stuff like that. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't buy them, so. But I was like, fuck it. If I'm buying my own birthday presents, then, you know, might as well get some stuff that I've been wanting for a while. Oh, man, look at this. It's, like, legitimately, like, wrapped with care, too. Came from Japan, so I get it, but damn. This is... Play Asia. Can I fucking just... If half of my packages from eBay, let alone eBay, Amazon, if half of my packages came this well packaged, I don't know, but I'd be a happy camper. Wow, look at this. It's like the wrapping for it too is like incredible. So this is super interesting, right? This is also really old, but this is super unique and interesting to me. Wow, it's so well taken care of. This is the Final Fantasy XI manga. Pretty sure it's all in Japanese, so I can't really read it. Here, let me fix this real quick. Maybe so you can see it. There we go. So Final Fantasy Ffxi. You can't really read it because of the light on it, but basically it says Minagawa, but this is like basically like all the manga bits in one place. Wow, it's even got like oh yeah, okay, here we go. So this is pretty cool. So I'll like put this up for you. So this is when Dancer came out. But look at that. It's even got like a little like wrapper right there, like over the book. Ah, this is so nice. I gotta be really careful about opening this one. Oh, what did it come with? Let's take a look. Oh, I'm really sorry for that. I know that was probably really annoying. Okay, Play Asia. Oh, that's not gonna work. Play Asia, I see you. With the stickers, Play Asia. Oh, this is sick. Might actually use this. You get Play Asia coins for every purchase, and it like goes towards other purchases. Nice. Oh wait, there's another thing in here. Okay. Damn. Play Asia really got that merch though. Like the whole little holiday sticker. Like, that's dope. That's dope. Like, their branding, like... Oh, cool. I didn't know that, too. Little fact sheet on the back. Like, their branding is incredible. I'm a marketer, so, like, I appreciate this shit. It's nice to know that they're, like, a little private business, too. It makes it a little bit crazier. They must have, like, some brokers for this stuff. Okay. I am so sketched to open this. But you know, if you're a fan of this game, you probably want to see this stuff too. And I think we should all like share it with each other. Plus, I'm never gonna not open this. Fuck that. Damn, this is the strongest piece of fucking tape. Jesus. Like this, does Japan have just different tape? Like, what is going on here? All right, I do not want to get tape on this, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this tape over. Okay, there we go. Feel a lot better about that now. Oh. I like legit feel bad for taking this out of the plastic. Fuck. Oh man, oh man, this is incredible. And again, I believe this one was like the manga bits too, which is like super rare. Like none of that stuff ever came out in the US, which is bullshit. Like, and it's so, I don't think I've ever talked about this before, but Final Fantasy, like, or Square Enix kind of fucked themselves, right? Like Final Fantasy 11 was like its big moneymaker. They made the most profit off this game, yet so much of the merchandise and all that stuff never came out in the US, like ever. Yet there's like a US like fan fest and stuff, right? Like that's where that all started. It just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. They could have made like a bunch more money off it, and like if anything, like they could have kept a lot of it going. I don't know. They made a lot of mistakes with their first MMO, but whoa, what is? Can I say like the quality of even like the paper is like incredible. So again, Final Fantasy 11, Minigawa Fumio illustrations, and so some of this isn't all manga. I think some of it's actually like just whoa. Okay, well we're gonna take a look at this. Whoa. I'm pretty sure this image is online, but seeing it like an official like on paper is just way different. It looks so good. You know what's really funny? Now that I'm looking at it, I feel like, and I know Final Fantasy 14 took a lot of influence from Final Fantasy 11, but like the design in regards to like the anime-ish style is pretty similar. Like all the armor and shit is like sharper. Like, that's super interesting to me. Actually, you know, it's kind of funny too. It does kind of like remind me of like a little bit of Dot Hack, a little bit. Anyways, okay, let's keep going. I'm nerding out right now. If I'm nerding out too much, just tell me to shut the fuck up and keep going, okay? Because if you don't, what? That's so sick. Ah. All right, guys. I might have to just, because I feel like I'm gonna scratch this shit, and I don't want to scratch this. But we gotta. I'm gonna try to like come in a little bit more on this. But here we have Titan. Let me know if you guys have, like, if it's not, I'm gonna try to make this a little bit more clear, about as clear as I possibly can. Rama. Leviathan, Titan, Diabolos, Ifrit. Is this? Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. What's her name? I can't even think of her name, but I was like, wait a second. She's not. It's not the one of Wind. But anyways, this image is already on the internet, so I don't want to stay on it too long. This image isn't on the internet. That's really sick. Ah, see, like, I can guarantee they made like one of those like little drop posters of this, but this is dope. Let me pull it over a little bit. Right. Carbuncle, Fenrir. God of Elteu. This is sick. Phoenix. So yeah, these are all basically just like crafted illustrations. We are going to have to do like I'm gonna have to do like a big ass fucking YouTube video, and we're just gonna have to like, and maybe it'll just be a stream, and I'll label it as such. Like, here, I gotta fix this real quick because I don't want to tear this. I'll cry if I fucking tear this. Where we go over like every page of this and the concept art book, and I'll have to like I'll have to like make sure my camera lens is like specifically. This is the first time I've ever set this up for this, but yeah, this is incredible. I love like art in general, and again, this is just from like my favorite game of all time. So I just like, I appreciate it that much more, right? Especially now, because it's like, I feel like the only way we can really get new experiences that are like this is like a memorable experience from the game. And it's like, when was the last time you had a like incredible, like memorable new experience from Final Fantasy 11, right? Can I just tell you, like, the art, like, for that crystal, like, is so good. And we got more half-naked cat girls. They, like, love to capitalize, like, on the Mithra. And let's just, we'll do that there. They were not playing with that image. But the crystal... Oop. Sorry. Whoa. It looks so good. Whoever did that art, I would like to read it in Japanese, but I can't read it, so... This is so awesome. So we're gonna flip through probably like just like a few more pages. Whoa, this is actually so sick. Like, look at this. This adds like, man. I want a new Final Fantasy 11. God damn it. Like, give us something, for fuck's sake. This all like looks great. Like, the art is so incredible. It does kind of give me like a dot hack vibe though, because it's just like anime, right? Or like manga styled. But I guess, I mean, I don't know. It's not like, yeah, I guess Square Enix has always toted that line, so it's not. I think this image is on. I feel like I've seen that one. Not this one though. Man, but does that like remind you of the days of just like maybe setting up your bazaar or something, or maybe like chilling with like a couple clanmates back, you know, before you just like, before like everybody had a cell phone, or like when you had like minutes and shit like that, and you couldn't just freely like do everything. So fuck, dude, you got Final Fantasy 11, right? Let's just hang out with our friends and chat in game. Like you'd hear people talking about like rumors and shit, man, it's just like those memories. It's so crazy how this can like bring you back. Oh, we got the goods, boys. We got the goods. And girls too, I guess. I don't want to discriminate. That's sick. I can't even tell what the fuck's going on here. Look at like, look, oh man, this looks so good. Okay. I'm not gonna hold you guys on this forever. Let's just go through a few more pages. Okay, that's pretty weeby. Wait, what? I don't understand this one. Oh, were these supposed to be like emotes? That's interesting. Yeah, these are kind of like more chibi-esque versions. And that's pretty cool. Try to get the glare off of that. Like a cross. Okay. And little baby chocobo. Okay. I'm willing to go back through that some more if that's what people want to do. But for right now, I want to keep moving on because I know we're pushing 1 in the morning where I'm at. I don't know where you're at, so if you're on the West Coast, I guess maybe it's not so bad. If you're somewhere else, maybe it's worse. Let's put this back in here real quick, as gently as I possibly can. If I can do it, goddamn. Wow, this plastic was so tight on here. Bitch. I'm gonna drop it. There we go. Okay. Well. Okay. So, I just want to bring these out. We do have like the grand finale one that I'm going to show, but I wanted to save it for last. So, some honorable mentions. We have the originals. Of course. The 2004? Spring 2004 version of the Brady games, Final Fantasy 11 strategy guide, right? And this thing was nuts. Crazy, these things can get pretty expensive now. Have like your map of the world. This thing was so, honestly, like, people like to shit on this. Let me tell you something right now. People like to shit on this, right? But this thing got me through so much. Because realistically, the best part about this isn't necessarily like, yeah, they list off, like, they have so many graphs and charts in here of like mobs, but like the biggest thing that helped so much was the drops where to find items, and then, which also too, like, check this out. This is like, for a strategy guide, it was like pretty fucking helpful. Not all strategy guides have this. I'm gonna show this to you. See that, like, right there? These tabs, like, the tabs on all, god damn it, the tabs on all of this were like super specific. Regions, crafting builds, quests and missions, appendices, and it's kind of hard to read that. Equipment, jobs, like it was pretty quick to find stuff. But like what was it? The crafting stuff. Yeah, let's show this real quick. The crafting tables were like beyond helpful. And it was actually accurate too. Like, that's the crazy thing. This guide wasn't perfect all the time, and to be honest, it was like hella fucking frustrating when it wasn't accurate. But like, oh, you can't really see that very well, can you? Nobody said anything. But like, yeah, no, I mean, it really was like accurate a lot of the time on like a lot of things. It gave you like, it told you exactly, like, this is cool. Like, let's take a look at this. So like for your spells, right? If you were like a red mage or something, they would tell you like, okay, well, you get these spells and you get these spells and you get these spells and you get these spells. Let's do this real quick. It might be a little easier. But like, let's say you wanted to like pick from like your spells here, and it was all in alphabetical order too, so then you could just find anything you wanted. Then it told you whether or not you needed like what job got that specific spell and what level got that spell at, cast, recast timer, right? Like MP, like you could really start to, like, if you were one of the smarter players, you could really start to like plan things out in accordance a lot better. You just had to write shit down. I remember like when I was a kid, I used to just like straight up do like math problems, trying to figure some of that stuff out. And you know, it sounds silly, and it sounds like, oh, okay, well, that seems like a ton of work, but like back then they didn't have like the extra like recast timers and stuff, like, or like they didn't have like the little spinning wheel. I think, what was it, World of Warcraft was, I think it was like one of the first to do that. But anyways, it was pretty cool. And there was something about doing like some of the extra work that was just really fun. Anyways, before we get to like the main event, I guess, and I don't even know where the fuck. Okay, I guess this is the front of the page. This is the other thing I had. It was like an honorable mention. This isn't brand new. I've had this. This is the original Final Fantasy XI Atlas. And in fact, it doesn't even say Atlas on it at all. I like pre-ordered this one. Which I just realized, it's funny that this one doesn't say Atlas. It just has the artwork on it. I think most of the newer ones said Atlas on them. But this one was pretty accurate. I mean, it says Atlas right here. Actually, let's take a look. I wonder if I take off the sleeve. Oh, wow. Maybe they just stopped giving out the sleeves? Oh, shoot. I wonder how rare the sleeves are. Because when I was looking online for a lot of this stuff, I didn't see that. Anyways, this is version 040422. So if you care about the versions, but this thing was sick. If you know anything about Final Fantasy XI, you know that originally making money was hard as shit. When I tell you that there were certain times that like I didn't have maps to places, and I used this thing to like just navigate my way around to like kind of figure out like where I was at. This thing was a godsend. And there's actually a funny story with this too. Not only does this this actually fixed some of the quest mistakes in the original in this the 2004 Brady Games Final Fantasy 11 strategy guide, but it also, I believe, fixed some of the drops, and then also added some new quests that were added in as well. So like there are certain times that maybe I would look in the strategy guide because I wasn't really quite seeing what I was looking for, or maybe, oh, that NPC is not there. That's not where that NPC is located. I could come in here and like look it up. So there's a funny story with this atlas, specifically this atlas. So when I was a kid, I remember I think it was like my birthday or like for Christmas, I asked my dad, I was like, hey dad, like I saw online, you know, they're coming out with like the new like guide for Final Fantasy 11. Can I get that? Like, that's just what I want, right? My dad's like, because it was like $20 or something like that. So my dad was like, or $30 maybe to like pre-order it. My dad was like, oh, okay, well, fuck it. If that's all I want for Christmas, then easy. So I order it, right? Or we pre-order it. And they're like, okay, well, you got to come back in like 2 months, right? Okay, fair enough. I come back 2 months later. And like for like a little kid, right? Like 2 months is like a fucking eternity. It felt like 2 years. Like I had facial hair and shit by the time I came back. Not really, but still. You know, my balls had dropped. But fucking, so I go back, right? And I think it was like, it was at the mall, and it was like, I want to say maybe EB Games. I don't think it was GameStop. There was like another game store. I want to say it was EB Games. I could be wrong. But yeah, there's like another game store at this mall. I went there and they're like, oh yeah, sorry, it's not in. It's been delayed. I'm like, oh, okay. Can you like tell me when it's going to come in? I mean, I'm like fucking 10 years old. I don't have a car. And he's like, oh shoot. Well, they say it's going to be delayed another month. All right. Come back. I go a month later. Dad drops me off. Go in there, rush in there. I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm finally gonna get it, right? Go back in there. Oh, you still don't have it? Yeah. And the guy's like, yeah. I don't know. Like, this is kind of weird. It should be in here by now. So he calls up. He actually checks in with, like, he has to call for this special order. Apparently, I'm like, maybe I was like one of the only ones who special ordered it. I think maybe there was like 1 or 2 other orders. He's like, yeah. He's like, it's really weird. The other guys pretty much took a hint and they were like, fuck it, it'll come when it comes. They'll call me. That's just like a needy little kid, right? So he calls me back. I gave him my dad's cell phone. The guy, to my dad's surprise, right? My dad's like, hello, who is this? And the guy's like, oh, hey, I need to talk to your 10-year-old son. And the guy's like, or my dad's like, you fucking what? You want to talk to my 10-year-old son? And it's like, oh yeah, he ordered like a guide. He's like, oh, okay. So we're cool. He's like, I talked to this guy and he's like, yeah, so, you know, Square Enix just, I don't know what happened. They've delayed shipments, you know, pretty significantly. You know, honestly, you're probably going to have to wait another month and a half, to 2 months. And I was like, at that point, I'm like, I tell my dad, and I'm kind of like, as a little kid, right? Like, dude, waiting half a year for a fucking, like, you're not happy about it, right? And my dad's like, well, why don't you just go in there and go get a refund? Fuck it. He's like, it'll come out when it comes out. I'm like, no, like, I've already waited this long. Like, we've got to get it. And like, the money's already spent. Like, whatever. It's like gone. And so I remember, I cannot tell you, I finally go, so it's like, it actually ended up coming in like 2 months later, right? 2 months later, I go in there and like the guy knows me by name at this point, because like I've gone back and checked in there like multiple times. I think I checked like maybe 1 or 2 more times since then. And my dad was pretty much getting over it at that point too. He was like, fuck it. Like, I mean, I think he was wanting to just go and like get his money back. Like, just fuck it. Like at that point, he's getting tired of driving his son everywhere, for nothing. So I go back in there and I'm just like, in my head too, I remember thinking like, damn, I really hope it's in here this time. My dad's like not having it. I go in there and they finally have it. And I remember too, it was like I don't have it anymore, but it was like, had like this plastic like wrapped around it too. And I just remember having it in my hands and like just feeling like, oh my God, it felt so good. It felt so good to have this, right? And especially too, since I knew that like a lot of like my friends online didn't have it. And so like we didn't all have like some of the maps either. So I was like, guys, like, look, like I can take us there. I can navigate us, right? I'll be able to get us there. We can do this, right? Like I had people like counting on me for this. And so, yeah, sure enough, I just remember like fucking, like just I gotta open it now. Opening it. I just remember like just looking at like all the maps and like just studying every, like in the car. My dad is like kind of looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with my kid? Because he's just like so into this like these like weird looking maps, right? Because they don't like, let's be real, they don't look like you know, they don't look like your average map. And I'm literally just like reading everything and I'm like, oh wow, I don't remember that quest like there, or like, oh, that NPC location is like different. I know because like it wasn't right in the Brady Games one, and I tried doing that one and it would, you know what I mean? And I'm just like going back home once I like realize there's some differences, and then I'm starting to cross reference and I'm like, oh, this one says the drop for that is different, or like maybe it moved. Yeah, no, this was like, oh, like an ordeal to get. Then on top of that too, the art was like, you know, the art on this was just like incredible too, you know. It was like my first time really going and like trying to like look and see if I can't like find everything on here. Like, oh, cool, that's Windurst, right? And then you have like, on this side. Like, where the fuck is it? Let me adjust this a little bit. You got like your Kronstadt Highlands. You got like, you just got everything. It was just super cool, man. Pasho marshlands. It was just like, it was just like anything tangible you could get to. Because you gotta remember, Final Fantasy XI, like they didn't do a ton of like merchandise in English for the West, right? And so like, again, I don't know, if you were around back then, you know like how much that game meant to like so many people. And it's, in my opinion, it's such a disservice that it's not talked about enough. It's just not talked about enough. Like when people do like their, you know, top games of like all time, right? Like, dude, Final Fantasy XI was like the top MMO for like a while, like right before World of Warcraft came out. Yeah, to be fair, World of Warcraft like completely overtook it. Fuck that game. But but like those two were neck and neck, and it's just like, it's just crazy to me that like none of the big content creators, other than, I mean, well, I shouldn't say anymore. People are starting to talk about it again. Like Ninja did that whole thing. That was incredible. I'm like, props to him for doing that. But like, who was it? Not Asmongold. The other one. He has like that intro with like the guitar riff and shit. But there's like another big content creator who kind of like talked about Final Fantasy XI. But anyways, it just doesn't get like, I feel like it doesn't really get the respect it deserves, and it, I think partially due to Square Enix not having great like marketing for it. Play Online was kind of a bitch to get through, so you don't have like a ton of like old, you don't have a ton of old Final Fantasy XI like video content, right? From back then, which is really unfortunate. And especially like, you know, there wasn't much PvP, so there wasn't like a ton of people like you know, watch my video of me poning noobs and stuff like that, like there was for RuneScape and World of Warcraft, right? So anyways, that was my story for that. The last thing I'm gonna open, and I'm gonna be real, it's already partially opened because I thought it was something else that I'd ordered at first, so I tore one side of it. I didn't even pull it out of the stuff yet though, but this one's big. I've been looking forward to this since I pressed buy, and this is something I had wanted since I was a kid, but after the fiasco with this with this Atlas, my dad was like not having it anymore. So I never got it, but it's something like literally I have just always wanted. So I'm so fucking happy to finally get it, and I think it's one of the last brand new ones, which could mean that I'm an idiot for opening it. I'm still kind of debating, but fuck it, here we go. Let's not think about it, let's just fucking do it. Okay, so we got ourselves quite a little Final Fantasy XI collection now. Also too, I mean, I doubt you guys want to see it, but I do still have like my old discs and stuff for Chains of Promathia, the box art, the box, and as well as the Final Fantasy XI. I want to say it was like 2003 or 2 box for PC. Anywho's, all right, I'm trying not to like keep doxing myself, but whatever. I don't fuck it at this point. This is the one. If you played Final Fantasy XI, odds are at one point in time you wanted this. This was the thing to have, and this is what you fucking flexed with. If you were in endgame, this was like your key to success. This set you up for everything. Everything. You wouldn't miss a beat. And the fact that it like the package, it's like, I'm pretty sure I was told it was new. It's either pretty damn taken care of or it is new. We'll find out. I was told it was new. Oh man, I guess I just have to say fuck this. I don't want to scratch the box though. I'm pretty sure I just scratched the box. Fuck me. Don't cut towards yourself, kids. Here we are. I want you to tell me actually, I'm pretty positive this isn't Brant. Well, tell me what this is first. That's right. We got it. I have wanted one of these for so long. I'm not gonna share, that's kind of boring. Since I was a kid, I wanted one of these so fucking bad. Like, even up to being an adult, I've wanted one of these. And here we finally fucking have it. Like, look at the box. Oh my gosh, we gotta, let's do this real quick. Everything is like Japanese, right? Like, what? Everything on here is Japanese. except for like Vanadil and stuff. So maybe this, I mean, look, let's be real quick. Like, this thing looks pretty fucking good. Like, look at the box. It looks pretty damn immaculate. I actually feel like an asshole for opening this and setting it up. I think it's been opened though, if I'm being real with you. I think it has. Well, we're gonna find out. We are going to find out. I'm gonna be so fucking careful though. Oh, man. Oh. Wow. There are batteries in here. Oh man. I wonder how old these batteries are. Honestly, now that I think about it, can batteries, like, batteries can't last that long. These things look pretty fucking good. Right? Am I crazy? These look pretty damn good. I want to say these are newer. That's my guess. My guess is that these are newer. That's kind of cool that it came with like battery holders though. Like the packaging for that is sick. Okay. Let's fix that focus a little bit here. There we go. Oh man, I'm so sketched pulling this thing out. Here we go. Oh man, there's no going back. It's too late. We've gone too far. Oh. 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 Like my dopamine is on overload right now. Oh, wow, that's funny. So you get the box effect when I go like this, when I put the box in front of my microphone to me. Makes sense, right? Done a little bit of audio, you figured I'd know that. All right. Oh, see that like perfect like little slot for that? Oh man. Oh, my heart right now. We gotta pull it out of this packaging so carefully. I want this all to stay like perfectly intact. Oh man, here we go. It's coming out. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, here we go. What a fucking beauty. It's actually so clean. It's actually so fucking clean. Wait. Wait, this is brand new. There's literally no scuffs on it. Wait, this is actually brand new. Well, maybe not. I take that back. Unless this is like manufacturing. I don't know. It's so clean. There's like some stuff on the bottom, but that could just be from like old age or from the factory. I mean, it's just plastic. But like the LED screen is like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this properly or not. I don't think you're going to. Let me see if I can get it at like a good angle. Without just like trying to show off the setup, right? Fuck. I really want to show this off though. Like not, I want like the LCD or the whatever the fuck screen is. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, there you go. Look at like all like the little dots and stuff inside of it. Like I've heard people say the screen is like really nice before, but like in person it's like actually really like it's just like really nice. Oh man. Oh man, I've waited since I was a kid to own one of these, and it is finally here. Holy shit. Like I can't even, like it actually feels incredible. It actually like, and the buttons like aren't bad either. They're a little mushy, but like yeah, they're just a little mushy. It's not even that bad. Yeah, look at like the back of this thing too. Back of this thing is pretty gnarly. You see like more of those dots? Let's see if we can't. Pretty interesting, huh? Oh man, let's see if we can't get this thing working. It's kind of funny they all go in the same way. Is that like a Japanese thing? Normally don't they go like the opposite? Let's see, that's really cool too. Just like the little branding. Let's find out if the batteries work. How gnarly would that be? Gnarly. Who the fuck? When have I ever said gnarly? I apologize. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. Wait, it's on. Okay. See, it's like got time. It just, I guess it's always on. Oh, the light works. That's so sick. Wait, it like actually kind of looks cool. Hold on a second. Like, I wish the light would like stay on though. That's kind of weird. It's not like, I'll be real, it's like kind of hard to read the Vanadil part. Like, it's just kind of hard to read. Like, real talk, it's actually like kind of hard to read. It looks amazing. Like, it looks sick. There's even like this like bluish like kind of tint that comes around these. I can't tell if you might not be able to like see it very well, but like it even goes with like the branding really well. It's actually funny because you actually see it better with the light hitting it from the from camera view than you do like looking at it in real life. Let's see. So apparently these things are supposed to have let me get this shit out of the way real quick. I think, oh, we need the instructions real quick. So apparently these are supposed to have alarms that go off, and they're supposed to be for, or they're supposed to have the themes for Sandoria. Oh, let me fix this real quick. It's supposed to have the themes for Sandoria, Bastok, Windurst, and Juno. So let's see if we can't make that happen. Try to shut this as carefully as possible. I do not want to fuck this box up. Okay, cool. Man, that just like looks, oh man, it's just such a shame that like the United States didn't get like that much merch. Okay, let's figure this out real quick. So we got the, oh, tell me this shit isn't in Japanese only. Oh no. Oh fucking no. Oh no. Well, this is literally it's all in Japanese. Every last bit of it is in Japanese. Oh, wait a second. You know what? That's why they had the paper in here. So they sent me the instructions. So remember, like, when I pulled the box out, I was like, there's a piece of paper on top, and it was this. I pulled this out. They sent me the English instructions. They must have, like, had it from, like, a website or something. They must have downloaded. Maybe they downloaded it from Square Enix or something. I don't know. But perfect, because I thought we were about to be shit out of luck, is what I thought. Okay, let's figure this out real quick. Okay. How to set Earth time. So, okay. So to set up Earth time, hold down the E time button for about 3 seconds until you see a blinking number. To set the time in your time zone, use the plus minus buttons to choose the number that corresponds with your area to the listed in the chart below. In the case of Japan, please set this number to 0. Oh, okay. So they have different they have different numbers associated with it. So ours is -14. -14. So let's put that light on. Let's do E time 2, 3. There we go. Let's set that to, oh, -14. I see. And then set, I'm guessing. Okay. So that's not right. Let's do this again. I mean, it could be off, right? Oh, I see. So, okay, so this thing also... Oh, what year is it?